Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This video lesson is going to be a short one, but a very important one. Do you know how to use li, la, qui, qua? Are you sure you know what they mean? If you don't know what they are, or you're just not 100% sure how to use them, stay with me with this video because I'm going to teach you how to use them. I'm going to give you translations, and also I'm giving you very common Italian expressions that have these little words inside them. As always, you can download all of this information in PDF format by clicking on the link that you find below, or if you do not like to click on links, which is perfectly fine, you can go to my website at italianlanguagehub.com. In the blog section, you have all of this beautifully written out for you. So the first thing that you must know when you're using li, la, qui, and qua is that you're going to use them when you're talking about a location, or more precisely, something in a location, in a place. You're going to use them to talk about something that is far away from the person that is speaking, or to use it when you're talking about something that is closer to the person that is speaking. Now, let's look at each of them. Let's start with li and la. The first thing that you're going to notice, and the first thing that you're going to remember, and please remember, this is actually a very common Italian mistake. Please remember to write the little accent on the last vowel. Li will have a little accent on the I, la will have a little accent on the A. Do not make the mistake here, because if you don't write the little accent, you're actually using another word, so it doesn't have the same meaning of li and la that I'm teaching you today. So once you're using li and la with an accent, you have to know that these two actually translate to the English word there. Remember, you're talking about a location. Now, you're going to use li and la when the person that is speaking is talking about something that is far away from him or her. So you're going to use this little word, li and la, where you're indicating a location far away from the person that is speaking. The difference between using li and la is basically how specific or generic you are being. So if I'm using li, I'm being more specific. I'm using li to say over there in a specific position, far away from the person that is speaking. If I'm using la, I'm translating it to over there, but in this case, the over there is indicating to something generic. So a generic area somewhere over there, far away from the person that is speaking. Let's look at some practical examples of this. Look at this sentence. Lì c'era una casa gialla. In this case, I'm saying over there, and I'm probably indicating to a specific spot. I'm saying over there used to be a yellow house. So lì is very specific, in that place over there, far away from the person that is speaking. On the other hand, I could say là non c'è niente di interessante. In this case, I'm saying over there, but somewhere over there. I am not indicating, I'm not being specific, so I'm being very generic to the place of the location. I'm saying somewhere over there, in that area, there is nothing interesting. Now, between the two of us, don't go crazy identifying specific or generic, okay? The most important thing that you have to keep and retain with this lesson on li and la is that it means there, that you're talking about something far away, and that you need to write the little accent on it, okay? Practice creating expressions and sentences with these li and la. Write them in the comments. I'm here to help you learn. So you write it in a comment. I will check it for you. If there's a mistake, I will help you with the mistake and you will continue with your language journey. This section here is very important because I will teach you some common Italian expressions that use li and la. So you might want to take note of this because you are going to hear them all the time when you're in Italy. Mettilo lì, mettilo là, which translates to put it over there. Lì dentro, là dentro, inside there. Lì fuori, là fuori, outside there. Lì sotto, là sotto, under there. Lì sopra, là sopra, on top over there. Più in là. In this case, you can have two translations. You can say più in là when you're indicating further down in terms of space, so in terms of location. Or più in là in terms of time, so further down in terms of days, in terms of hours, in terms of time. The next one is a very common expression that uses the verb essere, so the verb to be. The expression is essere di là, essere di lì. This means that something is over there. So if I say, dov'è il gatto? Where is the cat? È di là in camera. He's somewhere over there in the bedroom. È di lì sul divano. He's over there on the couch. Now let's look at some examples with sentences that have these common expressions inside them. Dove metto la borsa? Mettila lì, sul tavolo. Dov'è Giacomo? È là fuori, in giardino. Sai dove posso trovare un coltello? Dovrebbe essere lì dentro nel primo cassetto in cucina. Fatti più in là, così mi siedo anch'io. This was all of the information that you need with li and la. Let's now focus with qui and qua. Similar rules are applied with qui and qua. If li and la meant there, qui and qua translate to here. So you're going to use qui and qua when you're referring to something that is close to the person that is speaking. Exactly like li and la, we're going to use qui when you're being more specific and qua when you're being more generic. For example, if I say qui si mangia bene, so I'm indicating to a specific restaurant where the food is really nice. I would be saying qui si mangia bene. If, on the other hand, I want to be generic and I don't know, maybe there is like an area or a specific street in your town where you know that there are lots of nice cafes or restaurants and so on, you want to say, in this area, generically over here, you eat really nicely. You could say qua si mangia bene. So you're not indicating to a specific place, but you're being generic. Just like we did with li and la, here are some common expressions that are used with qui and qua. Vieni qui, vieni qua. Come over here. Mettilo qui, mettilo là. Put it over here. Qui dentro, qua dentro, inside here. Qua fuori, qui fuori, outside here. Qua sotto, qui sotto, under here. qua sopra, qui sopra. Here on top. Let's look at some examples with these expressions inserted inside sentences. Vieni qui vicino, che non riesco a vederti. Parcheggia pure la macchina qua sotto a casa mia da qualche parte. Qua sopra, ai piani alti, vive un attore famoso. Qui dentro fa troppo caldo. Qua fuori dovrebbe esserci un buon ristorante indiano. Okay, this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this fun little lesson. Start using li, la, qui and qua. Remember, don't focus too much on specific generic, but remember when you need the accent and what they mean, okay? As always, feel free to write a comment and get in touch with me if you need to. Ciao, ci vediamo alla prossima. Ciao!